Alright, friends. When people ask you, why do you want to join the company? What do you answer? Do you say money? Do you say fame? Or you say your crush works here? If you are giving any of these answers, let me tell you, they are not the right answers. For sure. And that is something which I'm telling you with my experience. So, what are the right answers? The right answers can be common goal which you have with the company, work culture which you like about the company, skills which you have and can add on the value to the company where you're going, and the passion to work in that particular company. Let's talk about this question, how to answer about this question, why you want to join the company. So friends, before we go and talk about what to answer about this question, let's talk about and focus what not to answer. These are the common mistakes which we normally make whenever we are giving this answer to any interview. The very first answer which you should avoid giving is, I just need a switch or I just need this job. That is not the right answer. Second, you offer great pay or hikes. No, that is again a bad answer to say in any of the job interview. Third, I am bored at my current job. If you are bored at your current job, you may get bored in your future job as well. My crush works here. Never ever say that. If your crush works here, that should not be the reason to join any firm. At least you should not tell in the interview. The building or the food of the cafeteria I like a lot. Again, never try to be funny or humorous specifically for this question. Last, I have no other choice but you guys. That is why I am joining you. Avoid using such vague, general or humorous answers. So if all these answers are not a right answer, what is that one answer which you should prepare? First of all, we should know why this question is being asked. Most of the interviewers ask this question not just to know what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses, and why they should hire you actually. They are giving you an opportunity to prove how fit you are for this particular role. So let's talk about how to prepare for this answer. This question is not a simple question. This is a very tricky question. So let's say if you're coming as a fresher and you're talking about the vision of the company or the revenue of the company, that is not matching. So how much you should know based on the level you are getting offered about the company when you are answering for this question. So as a fresher, you should just know about the role and the responsibilities which you are going to play. Also, you should know a little bit about the skills which you are going to use in this role. Now, at the mid-career level, like experience of 8 to 12 years, if you are applying for a new job, what you should know is the responsibilities which you are going to play, the organizational hierarchy which you are going to follow, also the products, services, work culture of the company. So that when you're answering, you're using those terms, you're using those lines, you're using those work cultures and ethics in your answer, so that people believe that you are going to be the right fit for this particular role. Now let's talk about at the leadership level. You should be very much aligned with the vision of the company, with the future goals of the company, with the product line where they are investing. You should be talking about the strategies, how you can grow the business, how you can actually revamp the process which they have. So now you know how much you should know about the company when you're preparing based on the role which you're getting offered. Now let's talk about how you should answer to this question. First thing is, you should be doing your homework in detail for the company, for the role, and for the responsibilities which they are offering. Second is, you should know the interviewer in advance. How you can do is, most of the companies nowadays, they are asking you to come for an interview. They're providing you details of the interviewer. Try to read about them. LinkedIn can be a very good platform where you can read about them. You can see what kind of roles they are playing. Sometimes if a person is at not very senior level, he will be talking or she will be talking more about technical terms. If a person is sitting at a very senior level, they will be looking on what kind of way or what kind of approaches you use in solving any problem. Next is, prepare what you bring to the table for that particular role. Use those kind of technicalities. Make sure that you are bringing something to the table which rest of the aspirants who are coming for the same interview are not. And even if they are, you have that confidence that you can talk about it. The last point is, be authentic and tell how you can help to meet the expectation of that role. Try to bring that confidence in your answer with the authenticity and the honesty. Try to prepare this question well in advance so that irrespective of when they are asking this question, either in the early start of the interview or at the end of the interview, you are not missing the opportunity to nail the right bird. And this question, as I told you earlier, but an opportunity to tell why you are the right fit. And they are also giving a chance if you missed to tell something. Talk about that. Talk about that particular strength which you have, which you can use in this job. Alright, friends. Now let's talk about the last session of our videos. Tips, do's, and don'ts. What you should do is frame your answer and always prepare a script. And how you can prepare the script is using these 4 sentences. Always try to use I see this opportunity, a prospect to add on these values. Try to bring those values, what you can add on. Or you can say, I am delighted about this opportunity as it would help me. Again, talk about your goals, talk about your aspiration, which you can achieve through this role. Also, what can be a good start is, I believe I own the type of detailed knowledge which you are looking for this particular role. Here, you again try to tell them what kind of skills and strength which you bring on the table which can align to the roles and responsibilities. The last one is, I feel my skills are well suited to this role because, and talk about why you feel so. Try to follow up and back up your answers with the right informative knowledge. Alright friends, let's talk about some do's and don'ts. Do your homework, and that means do the research. Try to read about the company, the role, the offers, the product line, the vision, and the interviewer as well. Use LinkedIn, use different platforms. Try to read on Glassdoor. There's so many options available in the market which you can read and try to know and get more knowledge about the role, about the company, about the interviewer. That will help you to prepare a very good script. Now let's focus on some don'ts. As I already mentioned, don't try to beg for the role. Don't try to show them that you are the one who is in need. Go as neutral as possible. Don't try to be vague. Don't come up with the unrealistic enthusiasm. Alright? Try to tell them what do you bring to the table and be rational in your answer. Don't go unaware of the facts that what kind of role they are looking for, what kind of opportunities they are going to offer. Friends, as I told you, I am going to start some of the one-on-one round interviews. If you are interested, please fill the form below. Thanks a lot.